Alright, hey guys, so today I wanted to show you a method of getting around 20 to 30 Steam games every week for about $2 to $3. I've been very hesitant on making a video about this just because the process is very complicated at first, but once you understand it, it's actually very easy to get a large amount of games for a very low price every single week. I should also mention that this involves sending money to people through PayPal, so if you guys are against doing that, you should probably just stop the video here and watch something else. I don't want to waste your time. Okay, so moving on, this video is going to be a little bit disorganized, but just try to bear with me and I'll try to make it as understandable as possible. So there is a website called IndieGala. It's very similar to other bundle websites like Bundle Stars or Humble Bundle, if you're familiar with those. IndieGala has new game bundles every week, and I'll just click on a random one. This is the Dream Team bundle. And for $1, if you pay $1, you get the first 3 games, which includes Death Goat, Adventures of Shuggy, and Dark Fear. And then scrolling down, there's a Tier 2 bundle, so if you pay $4.86 or more, you get the rest of the games, including the first tier as well. So this bundle includes Badlands Game of the Year Edition, Toy Soldiers Complete, and a bunch of other games. So in total, this bundle has 11 games for about $5. So if you pay $5, you get 11 games. So here's where things get a little bit more complicated. So every so often, during like a random time, there's something called happy hour, which is very limited on IndieGala. Every bundle will have a happy hour at some point or another, and it's this little yellow box in the top right corner. So if I click on this, you can actually see and read through what it's all about. To put things simply, during happy hour, if you purchase a bundle, you get a free bundle as well. So it's like a buy one, get one free type deal. That's only during a certain time period. So if I were to buy this bundle, like at this time, I would get an additional bundle at no cost for free. And I can send that bundle to friends, or I can sell it off to other people. There's some other things involved with happy hour though, which is where this method comes into place. So if you purchase the bundle for full price on the first week, and then you purchase the bundle again during happy hour, I think you get about 3 or 4 additional bundles for free. And that may sound kind of strange, but that's the way it works. And you can do that up to 40 bundles. So I think what people do, and honestly, it's so confusing that I sometimes get confused about this, but people essentially buy 10 bundles and they get 30 bundles for free. And that drastically reduces the cost per bundle on average. Does that make sense? So you're buying 10 full price bundles and you're getting 30 bundles for free, and then they sell each bundle off individually at a heavily discounted rate. So if you think about it, if you're buying 10 full price bundles and you get 30 for free, you're getting 40 bundles at that cost, and that drastically reduces the overall price of the tier 2 games. So essentially, if you're selling off each bundle individually, you can sell them off for about $1 each. And that is what other people do. Don't worry, you guys don't have to do this. Other people do that for you. So there's a group on Steam called GroupBuys. It's a very popular group, has about 10,000 members currently. It's been growing in popularity. But yeah, their motto is save money, buy together. So let's go to the discussion tab, and I encourage you guys right now to just go to the group and join the group, or if you need an invite, just ask someone for an invite. And then go to the discussions tab, and then here are the forums, and this is the main way you're going to be doing this method. So on the GroupBuys forum, the first thread, essentially what happens is on the first day that a bundle is released, someone is going to post that they're hosting a group buy. So for example, let's just go through one. I guess we'll go to this guy, Greber. He's doing the IG Daedalic Colossal. So here is Greber's group buy, and as you can see, this is how the price is calculated. It's very, very confusing to understand the math that's involved. But basically, during the first day that the bundle's release, they post this thread, and they basically ask for 40 people to reserve their bundle. So 40 people sign up, and as you can see, all these people are signing up, and they're like, I want one, I want one, I want one, like, please put me on the wait list, blah, 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 I want one. So this fills up extremely fast, and then what ends up happening is they wait, and after like a week or two, or whenever the happy hour is unlocked for that bundle, then this guy Greber, who's hosting the bundle, or whoever the host is, he will update the thread and he will put an email, and he'll also put the price of the bundle. Sometimes they don't put emails. Sometimes you have to add them to your friend list first and then ask them for the email. But when the happy hour is unlocked, they'll basically post a price for each bundle, and the price is typically around $1. So for example, the IndieGala Colossal, let's go back to IndieGala and I can kind of show you. So this is the IndieGala Colossal, and the tier 1 is $1, the tier 2 is $3, and the tier 3 is $5 or more. You can get all of these games for $1 through a group buy because they're purchasing them on happy hour for a much lower rate. They're getting a bunch of free bundles that they're selling off at a highly discounted price. So if that doesn't make sense to you guys, I'll try to put this in a little bit simpler terms. Basically, people buy bundles in bulk and they sell them off for cheaper. To get these bundles, you have to reserve your copy when they post these threads. Currently, this guy says 0 left, which means there's currently 0 slots left for the group buy. If you guys are wanting to do this, you need to make sure you find someone who has slots left. And sometimes that's hard just because this group is pretty popular. And you have to really make sure that you have this discussion pinned in your Steam profile, and you have to just refresh it and check it every day. Otherwise, you can do something else. You can actually reserve your spot in certain group buys. So for example, that Greber guy, you can add him to your friend list, and you can say can you put me on the list every week, or for every bundle, or just reserve me a bundle for the rest of the time or whatever, and then you'll be reserved forever, and you'll be on the list every single week, and you don't have to post a comment. So yeah, just moving forward a little bit. So I like to use a guy named Meku. This is Meku's Steam group. This group is private. You're not going to be able to join unless you add him and he accepts you. But basically what goes on here is every time a bundle comes out, it'll show here info new bundle. And then all I have to do is just scroll through and see all the bundles that have unlocked. And there's a lot of bundles on IndieGala. So he'll post the bundle here, and then basically he'll when the happy hour comes out, he'll post the price in the info bundles ready section. I'm not going to show you that because it's probably going to show the email. I don't want to dox him or anything. But basically I just wait until he says info bundles ready, and I'll get a little message notification on Steam, and then I'll see that, and I'll go to the post, and then you'll see exactly what he's looking for. He'll show the bundle, so it'll be Datalit Colossal bundle, and then it'll show the price, which is $1, and then it'll show his email. And then what I do is I go to PayPal, I send him $1 or however much it is through the friends and family option through PayPal, and then once he receives the $1 or whatever, he'll send me the full bundle through email through a gift link. And that is how it works. And I know you guys are going to be confused, and that's the main reason why I've been so hesitant on making this video. But I'll try to explain it just one last time. So, this is IndieGala. There's a bunch of bundles here, and during happy hour, when you buy bundles, you get additional bundles for free. But it works a very specific way. So if I were to buy a bundle right now, I would only get one bundle for free. But if you bought the full price bundle without happy hour during the first week, and then you buy another bundle during happy hour, you get 3 or 4 additional copies for free. So people buy bulk, they buy about 40 bundles in total, and then they sell off each bundle individually on a place called GroupBuys, and people sign up, the people that want one bundle each. So all these people sign up, and as you can see, each one of these people are going to be getting one bundle each. And then once happy hour unlocks, the host, which you can add them as your friend, and they'll tell you if you're confused. But when the happy hour is unlocked, they'll have a price here, and they do the math. And don't worry, you're not going to be getting ripped off. There's actually only a 5% markup that they can do on the host. So essentially, they're going to be selling you the bundle for about $1. And then you have to pay them through PayPal through the friends and family option, which doesn't include fees. You pay them $1 in USD, or however much. It's not always just $1. Keep that in mind. You have to make sure you look at what they want. Sometimes it's a little bit more than $1. Sometimes it's like $1.50. Sometimes it's $1.20. Sometimes it's 85 cents. It's really just random, but it's usually under $1.50. Typically it's around $1. But you just look at how much they're asking for, and then you send them that amount, and you also send them your email, your Steam username, and the bundle as a note in the PayPal description, and then they will send you the bundle through email. But don't worry if you guys are super confused about that. Once you reserve your spot on the list, just add them to your friends list, and they will explain it all for you. So, are you guys like completely confused now? Because that was extremely difficult to explain. But I encourage you guys, like all of you guys, to join the GroupBuys group and find out more information for yourself. There's also various facts and like FAQs that you can read through, these pinned topics. Make sure you go through those before you decide to join, because this group is fairly strict on the rules. Make sure you guys don't screw that up. There's also other things. There's bundle splits on this forum. So if you guys purchase like various bundles from various sites like the Humble Monthly, and you don't like some of the games in the Humble Monthly, like for example, I don't care about NBA 2K17 that came out in the most recent Humble Monthly, so I could actually sell that through this group. I can post a thread and just say bundle split, Humble Bundle, blah blah blah, and just say that whatever game that I'm, or whatever bundle that I'm doing. And then if you go to one, let me just go to this one for example. So this guy is trying to sell the Humble Bundle July, and you can see that here is his leftovers that he doesn't want. And if I wanted to purchase Simple Planes from him, I could say I want Simple Planes, and then I can send him 50 cents through PayPal, and then he'll send me the key for Simple Planes. So it's one way to get leftovers from bundles, and it's also a good way to sell leftovers. So I could do this as well. I could sell a bunch of games through this group and get some money back through PayPal. It's a great way to save a little bit of money on your unused games that you get from various bundles. This group also has other things like this thread called Bundle Leftovers. People have like a ton of games that they have left over, and they sell them for like 10 cents each, which is kind of crazy. And there's all sorts of games that you can get here for extremely cheap if you're willing to pay people through PayPal. On this group, most of the time, they're only willing to accept PayPal unless you overpay. So for the GroupBuys bundle, you can pay like $1 through PayPal, or most of the time they'll accept a CSGO key. So you can either pay like a CSGO key, which is usually around $2 to $2.50, or you can pay $1 through PayPal. So most people use PayPal. Just keeping that in mind. If you don't have PayPal, you can use CSGO keys. I just wanted to throw that out to you. So it's not just PayPal, but you'll be saving a lot of money if you do have PayPal. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm sorry if I made this overly drawn out and just very lengthy and confusing, but I hope it at least gives you a little bit of insight on how I'm able to get a lot of games each week. All I really have to do, since I'm reserved on someone else's list, all I have to do is I just need to check my like notification messages on Steam, and once that guy says bundles are ready, I'll see the price, I'll send him $1, and then he'll send me the bundle. And it's that easy. It's so simple once you get reserved on someone's list to just send them like $1 through PayPal and then get the bundle through an email. So that's basically one of the main ways I've been able to get a whole lot of games on Steam. As you can see, I have 6,000, almost 6,500 currently. And this is a good way. If you think about it, 20 to 30 games per week. And then there's 52 weeks in a year. That's a lot of games. I don't know how to do the math, but it's a lot of games. But I guess I'll end this video here. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys will investigate a little bit more yourself. Join the GroupBuys group, read through the discussions, talk to some people, try to figure out some more. I don't want all of you guys to add me and ask questions, all right? So if you guys are thinking about doing that, don't do that. I don't have the time to answer all of your questions. But this is just a starting point for you guys. If you guys can get into it and learn through what's going on, if you guys can understand the process, you can get a lot of games for a very, very low amount, and it really doesn't cost a whole lot at all. So that'll conclude this video. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.